Good evening, Plum here, playing Water Tanks, and it's time for another head-to-head, since I'm not really playing that much Water Tanks just right now, because I'm just having a mini break from it to try and break what was becoming quite a frustrating losing streak. So I'm going to do a couple more replays and pit them against each other to decide which is the best. And the first one is in the Nashorn. I love this TD. It is so accurate. Oh my god, he's being brave going up to this forward position. Gets his first kill straight off the bat. Kills a T-34. Poor old Galvan there. And I guess he's going to pull up here somewhere and stop, because this thing's got paper armour. This is Lyonsi. He's had a video go up on my channel before. Sent me quite a few replays, so big thank you for that, mate. I do appreciate it. And you're pitted this evening against a Hellcat game with TankerHopkins. So we will see who's going to win this. You have lit up a lot of tanks. I don't know how much the ELC is actually lighting up tanks on the minimap, but you've certainly done some of it sat back here. And your camo rating is terrific, because they obviously cannot see you behind these bushes, otherwise you'd be torn to pieces already. Oh, the side of a KV2. This is a good lesson, folks, in how to remain concealed and keep doing damage to the enemy team. It's a good tree line, this. Keeps getting shots on that KV2. I think if I tried to do this, I'd just be dead for some reason. Whenever I park up in this spot, they seem to see me and get me. There was a little bit through that window to shoot at. Not too sure if he got him or not. 2 kills. Got this pesky Churchill that's trying to come around our sides, but yeah, it doesn't seem to be much of a threat right now. I think, judging by the flag on the side of his tank, he's a Australian player, Lyonsi. This is such a strong position for this tank. I don't think I've ever driven one of my TDs into this line of bushes here, but I think I'm going to start doing it, because this is a really great spot. I'm absolutely positive if he had been detected, he would not be here now. He would be in the garage looking for another match. So he is obviously completely shielded. Oh, this is great stuff, getting shots on the T1 heavy. One more. Loads pretty quick, this gun. Just a matter of seconds. Like any gun, a matter of seconds. But this is only like maybe 6 second reload. So all he thinks he's got left now is a Churchill. It does look like there's a whole number of tanks up to the northeast corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think all tanks are basically accounted for, because the artillery has not been spotted yet. So I think he knows it's just the Churchill. One over in this corner of the map now. Oh, and he's coming out to play. We can track him in the open. That would be awesome. Didn't manage to track him, but managed to smack him hard. 247 damage done. Can we get another shot of this turret? And that would be awesome. Obviously I'm not playing with the camera angles. I've not seen this replay before. I like to watch these things and just see how they go. Boom. 4 kills. So now his plucky friends have decided to push us initiative in the Jagdpanzer IV and the Panzer Shuffle. These are some formidable tank destroyers moving up in the German line. It is the advance of the Germans. Push, push, push. You do outnumber the enemy team, so this does look like it's going to be a victory. Achilles hasn't been spotted for a while. Last known position over at Foxtrot 8. This is probably good for Lyonsi now, because the Jagdpanzer IV is going to detect something first and give him a chance to get his shot in. And we're all chasing down the artillery players now. How many more kills can he get? Love this tank. It's so accurate when it's stationary. Absolutely amazing. This is a 9.5 replay, as is the Hellcat match coming up. and obviously that's before the accuracy nerf was applied to everyone's machines. Oh, there it is. If any tank can pull this off, it's going to be the Nashorn. Beautiful. Two tanks left, both artillery. And who spotted the Achilles then moving about? Not sure. 5 kills, 2,131 damage done. That initial spotting from those bushes was terrific, and putting down the fire and not getting hit. He actually gets a 276. Left him on a smidge. He's going to get the kill shot on the Hummel as well. 6 kills, he's got a Top Gun. Really nice to see an enemy player who's quite cleanly taken out give his nod of appreciation to the man that took him out, and Lyonsi being a good sport that he is. Can we round it off with just one more kill? Just one more? Yes, we can. 7 kills. 2,464 reported damage. Good game. Very, very smooth game. Didn't really put a foot wrong. Use those bushes at the start like an absolute pro, so I'm going to remember that next time I'm on this map, if I'm in a tank with a good camo rating. Okay, let's move on to the next Hellcat game. Okay, here we are with TankerHopkins from the Float clan. He's also had a replay. It was that skirmish replay that I put up. And this guy sent me bunches of replays over the last couple of months, so once again, very grateful, mate. Thank you very much. He's rocking his Hellcat. I think this might be one of his favourite tanks. I think you sent me quite a few Hellcat replays. Tier 6, obviously, same as the Nashorn, but a bit more mobile than the Nashorn, and of course it's got a turret, which can be a good thing. There's a good clean hit into the T-34 right off the bat. This is also 9.5, I can remind you, so the accuracy is improved. Nice, clean. Oh, that was a great first engagement. 2 hits, dead tank. That T-34 is probably returning to his garage in a bit of a huff. There's a Dicamax. You're always going to pen a Dicamax. Look at that. Fantastic. Good couple of initial shots going in. Excellent positioning back here. It doesn't appear that he's been detected yet, because no one's turning their barrel on him. It'd be nice to get a clean shot into that cave. Oh, good stuff. 246. Obviously he's going to have a very similar XP. That's why I've chosen these 2 matches, and very similar damage done. So we can expect at least 2,500 damage from this game. He's got some good support here. He's got some heavy tanks. The team's split pretty well actually into the west and the east. Able to do a good supporting role here, and come on, nail that shot. Ah, didn't lead it quite enough. Chinu was lucky then. Frankly, the Chinu should be dead now. Careful. God, he nearly hit the Firefly then. He was really lucky not to hit his own teammate, who would also now be dead if he had. Very lucky. KV-85 moving up. This is good. This is all at the edges of his view range. You look down at the mini-map, you'll see the white box is how far the game engine is going to render these tanks. Oh, it manages to track the KV-2. This is a very similar start to Lyonsi's game, where we're just camping one spot and just putting the hurt down. This is what tank destroyers do. Maybe you don't play tank destroyers and this is all news to you, but TDs like this one, paper armour as well, much like the Nashorn. Which one would I rather be driving? I'd probably rather be driving the Nashorn. I think there are better games than the Nashorn. It just seems to have the accuracy I absolutely crave when I am doing TDs. Using auto-lock quite a lot as well. I don't think I heard Lyonsi barely touch his auto-lock during his game. Not saying there's anything wrong or right about using auto-lock. I use it an awful lot more now these days than I ever used to, thanks to input from you guys on the comments. Okay, we are doing great supporting role. I think he might have been detected now. He's got to be detected, he's so close to the action. Come on, get that kill shot. No, he's lit him on 17 health. You've got to fall back. You've got to fall back. Now he's in a bit of a tight spot. He's got his Tiger P And the KV-1 to his flanks. I'm not going to mess around with the camera angle to see how much hit points the KV-1's got. Oh, he is full health. That's good. See how well he can support the KV-1. I think the Tiger P is probably... You know, I don't think this fight's over, you know. We've only got the 4 tanks left. One to the... Oh, that's good stuff. He's letting those guys focus on his heavy tanks, and he's trying to get in and put some hurt down on these machines. He's reloaded. Try and get some damage to that KV-85. Come on, we need to kill this guy. He's turning, he's moving and he's turning. Good stuff. Oh, you'd think we'd better take this now. We can take this. The SU-152. Oh god, he's the last tank left and he's got 7 enemy tanks to kill. How quick. That SU-152 must be reloaded. Oh, and he's dead. That ended abruptly. What got him? The A43. I don't even know where that shot came from. That ended so quickly. What a good game though. You just need to be firing the whole time. Blimey. Right, let's go to the post-game stat screens and pick a winner. So this is Lyonsi's screen, and he's got 7 kills. First class mastery badge, 5 for effect, bruiser. You also got high caliber. Tank sniper, causing lots of damage from at least 300 meters, and also top gun. And he did 1039 XP, got the 3 medals, and 2940, so there was some unreported damage in that game. Take a quick look at TankerHopkins' game. He got the mastery badge in the Hellcat for that match, and 5 for effect, fighter, bruiser, and high caliber. And obviously that was a defeat, but not a bad defeat in my books. He got 1063 and 2830 damage, and only 4 kills compared to the 7 that was picked up by Lyonsi in his Nashorn. Now, which match do I think was better? This one's quite straightforward actually, and I'm going to put the win to TankerHopkins on this one, because why Plum? Why? Why not Lyonsi's match? It was a cracker. He did play exceptionally well. He played it flawlessly, to be honest. I think he played almost a perfect game. He managed to push up, not get detected, etc., and get 7 kills. Really do, you know, he easily came top on his team by a long way, and had an absolutely cracking performance. But I found TankerHopkins' games just then a little bit more entertaining because of the position he was in. Just sat on a ridge line. He managed to remain undetected for the first half of that game and just keep putting the hurt down. Nearly hit his own Firefly. And then I thought they were in serious trouble towards the end when they got pushed by 3 or 4 enemy machines. And I thought it was going to be over very quickly. And he somehow managed to support his Tiger P and the other machine and get another kill and just hang on. And in the end I thought he was going to kill the the SU-152. But that pesky A43 came out of nowhere. He didn't even appear on the minimap when he killed TankerHopkins, and it was a real uphill struggle then because he had all those tanks left to kill. It was just a more interesting game because of those circumstances. It was a defeat. In the end it was a complete rush. It was a surprise that it ended that quickly, frankly. And just down to laying down the hurt as quickly as possible. He seemed to do it exceptionally well. It's a shame they lost. But that's the way those games go sometimes. Look at the difference as well. That was a real one-man show, that match. He was basically on his own. 317 XP for the next best player. I think that's why I'm leaning towards it, because it was just all about him, that match. Whereas the Nashorn game, as you can see by the scores, there was a little raft of players up here. They were nowhere near his XP, but they were doing stuff. And it was more of a team performance. I guess you could say that TankerHopkins was taking advantage of his team's badness, enabling him to get all this damage done and XP. But those are the punches you have to pull when you're playing World of Tanks. So yeah, TankerHopkins on that occasion. Cracking game by Lyonsi, no doubt, and I'm going to definitely park up in that bush in my next TD on that match and see if I can pull off the same trick, because that was quite something. But on this occasion, I preferred TankerHopkins' game in the M18 Hellcat, so congrats to you. Comments below, which game did you prefer? I'm sure it'll be the the Nashorn game. My opinion means very, very little. I am not this deep fountain of tactical knowledge or anything like that. I'm just a guy watching tank games and deciding which one I preferred watching, even though they're both excellent. Anyway, you've seen again the criteria I'm applying to pick these matches. XP, damage need to be similar, so we get similar games. But in actual fact, they were quite dissimilar matches in the end. They started very samey, both camping a spot and doing your shots from afar. But in the end, that was the spot he was camping was the place he died. Whereas Lyonsi was able to go on a bit of a trip and get those final artillery kills. It was a better game, obviously, for Lyonsi. A much better game, carried out like the Nashorn very precisely. Whereas the Hellcat game was a bit more scrappy and a bit more... what am I going to do? But maybe that's why it's a bit more entertaining. Perfection against grim determination. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed those 2 replays. I'll do some more of these, and I do need more replays, so if you could send them in, that would be awesome. What do I need? I need everything and anything. Artillery games, low tier games, everything. Just, you have a good game. Doesn't have to be exceptional, just a good game. Just send me it in and I'll pitch it up against another good game and we can see what's going on with you guys. Anyway, keep your heads down, drink plenty of water, and I'll play tanks again soon. Take care. Bye bye.